Hello and welcome back to Tesla News. My name is Marian and I'm your host today, and I'm covering with you today some two major topics because we will have to look into the Model Y standard range coming to Europe, and furthermore we will also look into China, because what's happening in China is that we do have some major issues here that occur with the production of the cars, and this is due to the chip shortage. So we will look into that, and if you're new to my channel, do consider subscribing, and we will start right away into Shanghai. So if you're looking at the footage here from Vuva, who is it's really greatly appreciated that he is providing me with this footage. He has really good connection in China because he lives there, and he knows that now the capacity that we have talked about in recent videos is one thing, but on the other hand, it looks like that since last week the production of the Model 3 and the Model Y decreased in a big way. So what happened is that the Model 3 since last week is only produced during the midnight shift, and the Model Y is not working as big with the capacity. So what we see here is that the Model Y is still produced, but in a much lower amount, and the Model 3 is pretty much stopped now for a week. I have no idea how many cars they are able to produce during the night shift, but it looks like that phase 1 is shut down. And this will be till the 31st, till tomorrow, and then it's supposed to be resuming till and it's supposed to ramp up again. So this will influence the August numbers in a big way, because we do know that there are some people out there, and I'm not going to name them, but you might know them, that will say that there is no freaking demand. But this is not the issue here. It is the supply chain. It is the chip shortage. That is the main issue here. And I think we have to take into consideration that it might get better in September, October, November, December, but August numbers might not look great. Furthermore, the amount of cars that we see here in Shanghai, they are mainly for abroad. So they will export those cars to Europe, for example, and other countries, and this will not help the numbers in mainland China. So there are some reports that some Chinese customers are already a bit fed up because they have to wait so long. But again, we have to see how those numbers evolve in the coming quarters. And I'm really saying quarters, because the issue with the chip shortage will be hopefully solved by 2022, mid 2022 latest. So combining all that, we have to really look into what the Q3 numbers will be. If Tesla has just missed like a week of production here, which was not totally zero cars, but like more like maybe 30% of the cars they could have done, how much this will influence the numbers for Q3. We are pretty lucky, and Tesla is pretty lucky so far this year. There were other car companies like Ford and other names that really had to shut down production already way before this occurred. So Tesla has been pretty lucky here so far, and closing down production for a week is nothing compared to what other car companies had to do in the past quarters and months this year. So for Germany, this is also a great update. It's the Model Y standard range is coming actually to Europe. The funny point here is right now only that we do talk about chip shortage, but on the other hand, we do see that Tesla is still moving forward despite these issues in applying for a new Model Y. This new Model Y standard range will come to Europe. It has been applied already at the European Union, and based on that we can see some specs here, which I will talk about now for a second. So what we have is, it is 6L, like Ludwig name, that is based on 60 kilowatt hours battery. So we do know that there's a 60 kilowatt battery, and we do have 5 more kilowatt hours than in the Model 3. Furthermore, the WLTP range is set at 455 kilometers. So please let me know your opinion. What do you think how this range is? If you think it is a great range or not a great range. The interesting part comes with the price segment. So what we could discover on the German Tesla website is based on the JavaScript and the text that we can see. We are able to uncover the price here, which is 49,990 euros, which is including the taxes. Taxes are always included in the German price. So this is the tax price, not like in the States where you have to add the tax on top. So what we have here is a pretty nice price at 50,000 euros. And this price is based on the 455 kilometers range. Furthermore, there will be some deductions here because you can get some money from the government, I assume. So this might not be the final price, but this price is inside the JavaScript, and this is really matching with the other Model Y versions that we have already here produced and delivered from China to Europe. So that is a pretty good price here, and it's really interesting to see how the demand will be for this car. Some more specs that we can also see is a weight of 1,998 kilograms and 15.7 kilowatt hours of energy that is needed for a range of 100 kilometers. So pretty nice specs here. And we do know that the application in the European Union has been done already. So the next steps are done on the website. So I think it's just a question of time till we will see some official announcement. We have already talked about the Hong Kong Model Y standard range that was available already. So I think it is just a question of time till the Model Y standard range will come to Germany and Europe. Furthermore, I do expect this variant to be available as well in Grünheide once the most expensive Model Y versions are already produced in a full capacity. So this all looks actually pretty well. So it's a pretty good news for all European customers. On the other hand, we have some bad news here from China today, and I really hope that the chip shortage will actually finish as soon as possible. We do know as well that the Model 3 in the United States will receive the LFP batteries. Please let me know if you have a feeling that there are some chip shortages as well in the United States. I haven't heard so much about that till now. So I'm glad that you were here. I'm glad that you listened to my video, and I wish you all a wonderful day. So thank you very much and have a wonderful day. Take care, guys.